couple of things. This company sent me some stuff. Random. A toiletries bag. I could do a review on it, but it's a toiletries bag. And then they sent me this, like a duffel bag. I could do a review on it, but it's a duffel bag. It's gonna hold my stuff and hopefully it won't split. But also, got an Amazon wish list. Links in description. It's quite a new thing. I don't really advertise that I've got it, but I just want to say thanks to Kevin for the stuff that he sent me. He sent me some stuff. I put some tools and stuff and bits and bobs that I need for building vans on there. He's bought a couple of items off there, so I really appreciate that, so thanks.
He wants to film.
Oh!
I was going to punch her. Every time he says it. Where do you be?
Like that. He think he a killer, but we don't pay him. Now you love the kids. I don't know who to blame her. Nigga told me, do your dirt, I'll buy you. Making fucking with the ganja. Ride with no hesitation. I got a nigga watching y'all, motherfucker.
I've been parked in the same spot now for 3 months. I don't think you can see out there. There's like 5 coaches parked behind me. So this is a busy place, right? It's a business, it's a busy place, and these coaches have just turned up. Weirdly, the coach drivers are sat in the coaches all day. They've been here for about 4 days. They're sat in there all day. The coaches don't move, but the drivers are sat in the seats all day with the engines running. That's weird. That's not the point, right? My car is there, literally parked right next to me, and I've not been disturbed once. 3 months I've been here, and nobody's not, other than subscribers that have seen me here, have come over to say hello. Other than that, nobody at all has disturbed me. Partly because, for the most part, I never have that door open, unless I'm leaving, obviously. My skylight's open on the lowest setting, just to let some air in, but I'm stealth as anything, like, apart from the fact that I've got windows in my van and a skylight on the roof, but nobody really sees me here. So yeah, I've managed to be here all this time and without barely any disturbance. So really good bit of video of that. Changing the bedding has got to be my least favourite job on this earth, never mind in a van. And I'm sweating now, and I'm going to have a sit down before I do anything else, because it just takes it out of you. But anyway, one is done. Oop, I just knocked the Pringles over. A clean bed and a made bed is a happy bed, and a happy bed makes a happy person, so I always try and make my bed every morning. But for the last 2 days it's been as it was at the beginning of this video. So I do have a new ant colony. As you can see there, one is escaping. Just gonna pop you back in there, chap. New ants, and they are amazing. They're my new favourites. So here's something. I'm now booked up for a long time with van builds, which is exciting. Tomorrow I get to meet the German guy who's got a name, but I don't want to mispronounce, so I'm not gonna say his name until I've heard him say it and I know how to pronounce it. I don't think it's a very difficult name to pronounce, I just don't want to mispronounce it. I meet him tomorrow and we're gonna have a few hours chat and look around his van and, you know, get to know each other and all that kind of thing. And then Friday is starting on his van. Now he's driven all the way from Germany. You may have heard me mention that in a video before. The pressure is on. The pressure is on. Yeah, but I am feeling confident about the majority of the build. He's just got some extra things that I've not done before, and also there's a lot of pressure that he's driven all this way to come get it done. I shouldn't doubt myself. I've probably mentioned it before, but I just fucking hate plumbing. I hate plumbing, right? No ever just fits. I've just been to Wicks. I drove quite far to faraway Wicks from where I was to get a bit of pipe to do a job that I need to do on my van, but also on the cat van. So I thought, oh, I might as well come over to Cat Van. I've got nothing else to do today. And it just stopped me from fucking, I don't know, swinging from a tree today. Put away to Cat Van, which was the opposite side of South Yorkshire to where the Wicks was. And the pipe's not even the right size, so I now need to go to B&Q, which is the opposite side of South Yorkshire even more. It's 1.7 miles away. It's not that big a deal, really. 5 minutes. Right, so today is the day that matey boy is coming all the way from Germany. Today he's due in the next... Weirdly, I'm on an exporters. I'm on a bit of a marathon of their channel. Put one of their videos on and it's just been playing for hours now, so not the same video, lots of videos. Matey boy's coming up from Germany. Well, he's coming up from London now because he's been quarantined in London. So this is the thing, he has to have loads of tests, COVID tests, before he's allowed to come to the country, which is good. Then when he gets to the country, he has to have a COVID test every few days or something, and then he has to stay in London for 10 days, quarantining for 10 days. Then he's had a COVID test which has come back negative today, so now I can drive up here to me so I can build his van. So it is like late afternoon that he's going to arrive here because he's on his way to Leisure Vehicle Windows to pick up some windows for the build on his way, but he's due to get here about 3 o'clock, and then we start planning. Well, we've already been planning, but we start seeing the van and putting things into some sort of order for then to start tomorrow, which is Friday. Weird day to start actually building, but it's just the way things have panned out. Anyway, I'll try and introduce you to him if I'm not too embarrassed to film in front of him.
Probably almost twice as long as what it's going to come out, because it needs to have some sort of support inside, doesn't it? So it shouldn't be proper work table, so I can actually do work and not just like feel like I'm breaking it, right? So.
There we go. There's the next van. I've got a lot to do, so I better get cracking. Bye, Felicia.